grew up around Chinese medicine ever since I was a child. Whenever I would get sick, me and my brother, my father would always give us these nasty, you know, herbal formulas, and sometimes it'd be tree barks, leaves, dried insects, and just always around it. And growing up, I was always helping my dad out at our clinic at home, and people would come in and out. I would see them get better, and I always did it out of an obligation, and I did it because my father would always give me this speech. He said, "I'm a Chinese doctor, your grandfather's a Chinese doctor, your great-grandfather's a Chinese doctor, and you're gonna be a Chinese doctor." And I was like, "Oh, okay, Dad." And I wasn't really sure if I really wanted to do it, but I finished university and I decided to move to China, but not to do Chinese medicine, but I had this martial arts dream, and I always wanted to train at Shaolin Temple and live, you know, do Kung Fu all day, and that's what I did. So I did Kung Fu all day, and that's all I did, train twice, 3 times a day. And one day my coach, she threw out her back, and one of the students said, "Hey, don't you do Chinese medicine?" I said, yeah, you know, a little bit. He said, "Oh, why don't you go help coach, see how it goes?" And you know, I kind of just, you know, worked on her a bit, and you know, I didn't know what I was doing at the time. You know? Put the needles in, pray, and see what happens. And you know, I asked her the next day. I said, "Oh, how'd it go?" You know, she said, "Oh," she was so happy to see me. She said, "Oh, I feel great," you know. And you know, she said something, and she was like, "Oh, if only your Kung Fu was as good as your Chinese medicine." And my ego was kind of shattered that day, but at the same time, it kind of sparked my interest in Chinese medicine. And I figured, wow, so if I could do this with such little training, imagine what I did if I developed even more and dedicated my full time, you know, doing it. And I ended up staying in China, I ended up enrolling in the Guangzhou University of Chinese Medicine, and I've been practicing ever since. So basically, the needles itself, they don't have medicine. It's your body that's healing itself. So acupuncture has been proven scientifically to release endorphins throughout the body, so it has a pain numbing effect. It helps the body recover quicker, increases blood circulation. So there's many uses for it. People use it for muscle pain, hormonal imbalances, digestive issues, a wide range of things that acupuncture can be used for. I think it's one of the most efficient forms of medicine out there, because no other form of medicine uses your own body to heal itself. So I think for those people that are out there that are struggling with some sort of pain or something that they just can't get over, you know, it's definitely worth an option. It's an option worth trying.